clearly are having clear weather here.
We're having clear weather.
A little bit of clouds, but easy to manage. Great to have you guys joining us. Now, like I said, you have time to check this out, to see these sort of eclipse views. What other strategies could you share with our fans to prepare for the eclipse?
Just to basically, when the eclipse happens, spend all of your time with all the different devices and pinhole projectors before and after totality. The biggest thing that I would recommend is when totality happens, unless you have a camera set up on automatic, don't miss a second of the event. Make sure you are looking at the eclipse. Now, one of the things, some people forget to take their eclipse glasses off during totality, and they miss the whole thing there because they think it's unsafe. But you're not actually looking at the sun during totality. You're looking at the backside of the moon, which is pretty dark. I mean, it's the darkest blackness you've ever seen. And at that moment, you will see the corona of the sun just magically appear across the sky, and you'll see several stars today. I think we have and planets. So we have the potential to see 4 or 5, I believe, planets and stars.
Okay, but you have to be pretty strategic at that point, right? Because that's during totality.
That's during totality.
So you got to get your solar experience, and then you got to swing your telescope around and see, or will you be seeing them with the naked eye?
You can see it with the naked eye during totality. Perfect. I recommend everybody look at it with the naked eye during totality.
Perfect.
But as soon as one bit of sunlight starts to come around the sun, trust me, it is super bright, and immediately put on those glasses and start using your pinhole projectors again.
That's a great point, and it's awesome because we're getting lots and lots of good science and good observational data to prepare everyone for how they can experience the events.
And you know something I have to tell you, we have a Flickr gallery that people are uploading many pictures to right now. So we would recommend and highly recommend that you go to the eclipse2017.nasa.gov site. You'll see the Flickr links there, and these beautiful images that you're seeing right now are images that were already uploaded just over the last several days.
Well, what's interesting is it's not just photos from previous eclipses. We're seeing lots of artwork, lots of really creative work. I think that's spectacular and a great part of what's going on during this eclipse.
People of all ages are ready for this.
It's fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what, Troy, thanks so much for coming on. When we come back later, you're going to share with us the results, right? And we're going to talk about that, right?
That's right.
And get more questions. Great. Well, right now, we're going to go inside the stadium to Kevin Boucher, who's with Greg Guzik from the Louisiana Space Grant Consortium, and they're going to talk about this balloon launch that they're going to provide for us. So take it away, Kevin.
I sure will. Thank you very much, Blair. Again, we are standing on about the 30-yard line in Saluki Stadium, and of course the stadium is filling up. And with me now is Dr. Gregory Guzik. And introduce yourself. Who are you with?
So my name is Greg Guzik. I'm a professor of physics in the Department of Physics and Astronomy at Louisiana State University. More importantly, I'm actually the director of the Louisiana Space Grant Consortium.
Okay, now what is that consortium? Who is it composed of, and what is its mission?
So the National Space Grant College and Fellowship Program was established by Congress in 1987. It's a nationwide effort. Every state in the Union, plus Puerto Rico and Washington, D.C. has a consortium. And for this project, there's a team, a collection of about 55 student teams placed from Oregon to South Carolina who are going to fly balloon payloads very similar to what we're going to fly here from Saluki Stadium.
And when I think weather balloons, I have this image. I think of one of my old Time Life series of books. The National Weather Service was launching a monstrous balloon. This balloon that in my memory was like 100 feet long, but yours are a little bit different. Can you talk about the structure of these balloons?
So these are normal balloons that the Weather Service actually uses, hence the name weather balloons. They're made out of latex, rubber. When they're fully inflated here on the ground, they're about 8 foot in diameter. And as we go up in the stratosphere, they'll expand to about 40 feet in diameter.
Okay. And if I believe right now on your television screen, I think you are actually seeing some data and video from these weather balloons. Oh, also earlier you told me you've been...
All right, thank you, NASA Edge from Carbondale, Illinois. I know you guys were asking about the cloud cover here in Charleston. Unfortunately, it is starting to increase as predicted. I don't know if you can see it over our shoulders here, but it's pretty cloudy right now. But that has not done anything to the enthusiasm of the crowd that's building here.
And now we've got that G3 aircraft, the one we talked about earlier. It's ready. They're 35,000 feet up and ready for us. We have an exclusive feed as they fly over the Pacific Ocean. Kevin Rohr from NASA's Armstrong Flight Research Center is standing by. Kevin.
She's pausing. Hi, welcome aboard. We're on NASA Armstrong's G3 aircraft right above the Pacific coast. I'm Kevin Rohr, and I'll be your host on the aircraft. And a big howdy, and thanks everybody on the ground that's making this shot happen. We've got a fantastic look out the window right now. We're circling above Lincoln City. We got a little bit of cloud cover down there, but we're going to have a fantastic view of the eclipse, and this should prove to be a wonderful day. With me today is Robert Lightfoot, Administrator of NASA, as well as Dr. Zabukin, Head of Science. And what we're going to do is cut to them really quickly so we can have a little discussion. And what are your impressions today, Robert?
Thanks, Kevin. What a great morning so far over the Pacific Ocean. We got to see the first bites out of the sun from the moon. Just an incredible view so far. I really want to thank all the teams that are out there all over the country helping us to get the most science we can get from here. Really going to be an inspirational day and hopefully inspire the next generation of scientists, engineers like me even in the current generation. Pretty inspirational from that standpoint. Volunteers everywhere, so we're excited about what's going on. And you know, I got to turn it over to my buddy Thomas here. This is his field of study. So Thomas, what do you think so far?
Oh, it's amazing. We're already seeing it happening, right? Why do you think this is important to NASA and the United States?
Well, for us, it's a great opportunity. The totality across the continent, we're going to learn as much as we can. We study heliophysics and astrophysics in NASA, and this is a great opportunity for us to learn even more and have every instrument we have out there available to us to try to understand what we're going to see for the first time in 99 years. So just very, very exciting to see what we can do here and the observations that we're going to get. Can't wait to see the science come in and all the different science we're going to get from here. So, you know, everybody's going to learn something. So you tell me what you think you're going to learn, Thomas, having been studying this for your whole career.
Well, look, my field of study is the sun, and what's really